Welcome to the Orange Kettlebell Club Video Blog, your spot for weekly wellness and kettlebell sport performance tips and reviews. Today we're going to be talking about how important it is to keep contact between the elbow and the hip during the first knee dip of the jerk. So, if I have the bell in the rack position, my goal in the first portion of the jerk, the first knee dip, I want to have nice contact here without any tension in the upper body. So I want all the weight of the bell and my arm right into my base, right into my hip. So when I launch it, I have a nice launching foundation. Okay? But if I don't, if I tense up the body too much, sometimes you'll see that. Especially beginners. Very common mistake. They'll tense up on the way down. So they'll tense up, they'll start their knee dip, and then they let it drop at the last second, and then the hip makes contact, right? But you can't fire a cannon out of a canoe. You need a solid foundation. Same concept here. But that same gap that we don't want between the elbow and the hip can also take place if you try to perform your first knee dip too quickly. So try not to move much faster than the speed of gravity, because if you do, you can come down and you can perform your jerk, but there's actually a small gap being created. Again, you want to be able to have the weight there the whole time. That way, your upper body has to do the least amount of work, right? Lower body. Kettlebell sport's a sport of legs and lungs. So we want to stay nice and relaxed. So focus on that. We have to work hard to relax. Check the fingers, loosen them up. Shake the shoulder out a little bit. And the same goes for double bells, single bell, it's all the same. Really feel that the gravity is right over your base the next time you train your jerk in that first knee dip, okay? Now, I want to talk a little bit about the shirt here, kind of a special shirt shout out this week. So we have the Man Cave Fitness in Visalia, California. Philip Gutierrez is the guy who runs that gym. And Philip, he was born with a less than optimal functioning heart, and he's actually had 3 surgeries, 3 open heart surgeries so far. After the third one, Phil decided it's time for a serious change for the better. He wanted to step up his own health and fitness. He opened the Man Cave in 2007, and this is a spot where Phil, actually all he does is help the young guys and girls around the neighborhood get into better shape for sports and lifting their spirits. And in the meantime, he has actually stepped up his own will to better his fitness levels. So he's been doing that, but still, because he was born with a less than optimal heart, he eventually is going to have to get a heart transplant. So Phil actually has his own GoFundMe page. I believe that it is GoFundMe.com/newheart4Phil. But I'm going to put that link, believe me, I'm going to put that link in the bottom underneath this week's post. Alright, so I want you guys to all go on there and throw in whatever you can. 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 5 bucks, anything is going to help, because when Phil goes in, he's going to be in, I believe it's a hospital in Stanford for 6 months or something like that. So he's going to be down for about 6 months in his recovery after he goes through that transplant. So any money that you can donate will go towards his family and his children when he's down and out. Because keep in mind, his family lives off the money from the Man Cave, from his gym in Visalia. So that's what the income is. So if you guys can be awesome and get in there and make a donation. Do what you can. Believe me, that's good karma coming your way, and Philip and his family will truly appreciate it. All right, so practice those principles in the jerk. Be mindful of keeping the contact with your base in that first knee dip, and your performance will definitely come up. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jason Dolby. This has been the Orange Kettlebell Club video blog.